Up, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, Boogie2988 coming at you live once again through the power of the internet. And this is my vlogging series. It's I call it my rambling series, in which I talk about life, the universe, and everything, and things that are particularly interesting to me. I read a complaint over on my subreddit. If you didn't know, I have a subreddit. I'm going to link it here in the description box below, or maybe somebody will post it in the comments. Complaining about the green screen. Everybody wanted to see the room behind me. It's difficult for me to move this thing, and I use it every night for Twitch. And I'm definitely not moving it today because my back is, but we'll get into that. So I decided to do a different background whenever I do these rambling videos, or maybe other videos as well. Man, I'm going really gray. I kind of like it. I kind of feel like my neck beard is very distinguished now. And I'm also having a piece of fruit. And that looks super yellow, but to me it's really orange. This is my webcam. My webcam's not perfect. But it does the job, and it makes me look like I'm in front of the Muppet stage, because it's kind of, I don't know where I got this image from, but whatever. I like it. Let's see. What do I want to talk about this week? Well, I'm going to talk a little bit about myself. I'm going to talk a lot about myself this time, so I apologize for that. But I want to talk about my fatness a bit. And a lot of you guys are going to be rolling your eyes right now. You're going to be like,
oh, there goes Boogie talking about being fat.
I know some of you don't like that, and I can only anticipate the hate-filled comments below. But last week I made a video about fat hatred, and it did really, really well. Now, in terms of views, it did good. You know, I mean, some of my videos these days get like 75,000 views in the first week. Some of my videos these days get 200,000, some get 300,000. It depends on the topic. It depends on whether or not you guys share it. It depends on whether or not you guys like it or comment or click the like button. You know, obviously, that video got a very heavy response, and a lot of different people saw it. But that's not what I'm talking about when I say that it got a very good response. What I mean is a lot of very great feedback came from it. And I'll go ahead and point out that obviously one of my target audiences for that video was like the fat-hating, fat-phobic, fatter haters, whatever. And obviously those people chimed in. And they chimed in with exactly what you expected. Kill yourself, you fat piece of shit. You're not really trying. You're worthless. You're stupid. You're lying. You're a fat enabler. Go fuck yourself. Get dead. I stopped counting the number of times people told me to kill myself at 10. I expected that. When you push the envelope, you got to expect to get that stuff back. That's just how it is. But the positive feedback was incredible. I heard from so many of you who have said that those kinds of videos, when I make them, helps save your life. Some of you said, you really got me serious about my weight loss. You've helped me lose 40 pounds, 80 pounds, 100 pounds, 200 pounds. One guy, a little over 200 pounds, if I remember, one guy had said, you know, you gave me the diet advice. Some of it came off really quick for some of you guys. You know, one guy lost 40 pounds in 3 months. Another guy told me that he lost 200 pounds across 2 years. Another guy says he's only about 60 pounds in, coming from 400, and it's slow going, but a year later, he's so happy that he's going. Wow, that is incredible. That is just so incredible. It makes me so happy to hear that stuff. And I realized that I want to inspire you by beating this. I want to inspire you by overcoming my health problems. I want to inspire you by overcoming my back pain and my knee pain and my lymphedema and my obsessive compulsive eating disorder. And I want to prove to you that anything is possible. And I'm going to try really hard to do that. But it is so wonderful and rewarding to know that even though I have not managed to do that yet, I've encouraged you to fight your battle. And for many of you to win it. Man, does that make my heart happy. Because even if I fail, I win a little bit, thanks to you. And that's great. It also kind of does sometimes feel like a curse to hear somebody say, I lost 200 pounds because of your advice, and I've not been able to do that. Sometimes it makes me sad, but mostly it inspires me to keep trying. And I love you for that. But this made me realize I need to talk about this stuff more. For example, a video that I'm planning to make later this week, and I won't bore you with too much of the details here. A lot of the detractors I've heard from in the last week have said things like, you know, if you didn't game so much, if you didn't play so many video games,
If you didn't play them video games, you'd be skinny as a...
If I didn't play video games, I wouldn't be fat. Video games didn't destroy me. Video games saved me. Are you kidding? I wouldn't be alive if I didn't have the distraction that is video games. Because I know you guys like to sit and watch television all the time, like to the detractors. Maybe you personally don't. But to those detractors, you like sitting and watching sports and following a whole sports season. You like going to a bar and guzzling down 200 calorie, 300 calorie beers, chain one after the other while watching sports and eating chicken wings. That's your thing. Video games is my thing. Video games is my equivalent of sports. Video games is my equivalent of binge watching Grey's Anatomy. You know, this is what speaks to me. This is what brings me enjoyment in life. And I have a whole video planned out for that. And I think we're going to talk about being big. I think we're going to talk about the health problems I'm having. In part, yeah. I mean, let's be cynical. In part because it gets views. In parts because it's going to help me stay relevant. That's a small part of it. But the big part of it is that it will get me the kind of feedback I got last week, which made me feel so happy. And it will help so many people. And sometimes I think I forgot that that's why I started this channel to begin with. But no more. And those of you who don't like it are going to be posting in the comments section below,
Buggy, you're just making excuses again. And if you just walked 900 miles a day and only ate grape stems, you would be a half a pound. You would be so small no one could see you. You'd be small.
Okay, I get that. I'm ready for those comments. Because I realized something else about myself last week. Most of those comments don't really bother me that much anymore. It is kind of overwhelming when these vegan bloggers start making videos about me and they link to my Twitter and stuff. And I think a lot of them are very good intentioned. Like they really intend to do well and to help. And I think some of them are more worried about views than anything else. You know, I mean, that's always going to be a part of it if you're making YouTube videos. Some of them I think it's more about the views than it is about helping. But some of it I think for some of it's more about helping than the views. Either way, they will send these legion of followers at me, and then these legion of followers will like tweet all this disparaging stuff. And sometimes that gets really loud on my Twitter feed, and sometimes it gets really loud on my subreddits, and sometimes it gets really loud in my head, and it makes me sad, and it derails me. Because you can only listen to people saying,
Buggy, you ain't trying hard enough.
Before you start to believe it, man. And it hurts a little bit. That's the only thing that still hurts. Like hey, kill yourself, you fat fuck. Nah, I'd rather not. I'm going to go see what's on TV and watch An Idiot Abroad and play fucking Mortal Kombat and be excited for The Witcher 3. The Witcher 3 is coming out tomorrow, everybody. How crazy is that? Almost a perfect game is what a lot of people are saying. Now, I will tell you this. It has been downgraded a bit for the console versions, and the PC version has also been downgraded a little bit. What we're seeing now, the game leaks and stuff that people have it earlier, they do not have the day one patch. The day one patch is supposed to add a lot of stuff, fix a lot of stuff. We'll have to wait and see if that's the case. A bunch of people getting banned from Xbox for having it earlier. No, PlayStation for having it earlier. I think that's weird. That's new, isn't it? But anyway, Witcher 3 looks like a good game. I've watched the combat, and the combat seems a little... story seems tough, explorability. Man, what a game. Man, what a game. And it shows me, based on the reviews, and I haven't played it myself, so I can't say, but it shows me, based on the reviews and based on the gameplay that I've seen and the people that have played it, like Jesse Cox and Angry Joe, these guys are telling me that gaming is not dead. Gaming is not dead. There are still beautiful, long, enthralling, involved stories to tell and worlds to explore that will invigorate you and invite you and excite you, and yay. I'm so happy to know that we can still have that. You know, make your Candy Crushes and make your mobile games and make your stuff and appeal to that audience and have fun with it. Have run with it. Have so much fun. But can we have that too? Can we have these beautifully crafted worlds with infinite gameplay in them? Can I still have that? I'll be dead soon enough, and then you can take it away. But at least as long as I'm still here, Give me that, please. Give me that, or give me liberty, or give me death. But yeah, to the vegan man, I need to trim my nose hairs. I'm sorry about that. To the vegan guys, I decided to replace 2 meals per day with raw fruit as recommended. We weren't able to get it organic, unfortunately, but that makes a small difference. I think for the most part, we're washing it off with the anti-pesticide stuff. I'm sure we'll do that. We have that in the thing. This one I haven't washed, but it's an orange. You peel the orange. This is the dirty part. Inside is good. And we'll be doing that kind of stuff. My doctor he put me on some new medications that took me off some medications. The new stuff seems to be helping a lot. I actually really like the new stuff. The stuff he took me off of, specifically the testosterone, is really problemsome. I feel like I'm really getting more tired and more weak and having some other issues too, you know what I'm saying, in the pants. I can't believe I said that. Now I want to start this video over and remove that, but I'm obviously not going to. But other than that, things are going well. I'm in a lot of pain. I didn't get to see Mad Max this weekend. That really kind of sucks. I didn't know that I wanted to see it until like Saturday night when I found out it was like 98% of my friends were giving me spoilers. And then I started reading spoilers on Reddit. And then unfortunately we weren't able to see it today. Hopefully I'll get to see it before the Memorial Day weekend. I got involved in the Mad Max controversy, the Fury Road controversy, in which certain people were crapping on one half of it and other people were celebrating the other half. And I got to say, that controversy seems so stupid to me. It makes me want to support the movie all the more. I am what I am. All right, guys. Well, let's wrap this sucker up. Let's get to the end of this 12-minute long video. If you use the keyword of the week, which will be mad, what makes you mad? Do internet trolls make you mad? To people bombarding your Twitter feed, does that make you mad? Does the fact that you'll never live to see us land on Jupiter make you mad? That would be really hard to do. What makes you mad? Did you watch the finale of Mad Men? If so, was it good? I haven't seen it yet, and I hope it was. Let me know in the comment box below. Check out the other stuff that's in the description box below, as always. Like, comment, and subscribe.
Like, comment, and subscribe, kids.
It's what keeps us going. All right. I love you very much. Liking, commenting, subscribing, Patreon donations, and sharing videos. That's YouTuber food. Feed me more YouTuber food, and I'll eat less wings. I really like chicken wings. That's probably not true. I love you guys. Thanks for watching. And I'll speak with you again soon. Have a great week.